saw some of your videos about your car driving around.
It's, yeah, I took a video of it the other day, I flew away in the shed. Just went around it. It's interesting now, you can fuel for it, 64 size.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
It's got a total different motor in there.
Yeah.
Just waiting on a couple of mates to drive it for me.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Sure, there'd be people that wouldn't mind.
No, that's exactly it. Even my neighbours got, anytime you want to take over a run, just go to yell.
And it's funny, yeah, like it's different than it normally would, where like the owner is probably normally wanting to drive.
Yeah.
In this case, they're always having to drive.
My mate took it out just after I fitted the fuel injection to it, and he'd driven it on the carving to take it over to get it registered.
Oh yeah.
And he got in there and goes, what?
Come north a bit, now we're starting south.
Yeah, this bloke usually drives just a four-wheel drive.
Oh
So when he
yeah.
first took it over to the bloody get it registered, come around, here he is. He says, you hardly even have the accelerator going up a hill.
Yeah. And he's having to shift down, I imagine. No, in his car.
Oh, yeah, exactly. He kind of got in it the other day and took him, and he goes, my God. Wish he's got the big sway bars and all on it.
Yeah.
All the handle. Took it through a little hairpin, and she just goes, boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I fitted the rack and pinion steering to it.
Yeah.
The RRS with the wheeler. That's it.
Right.
Just suited. We just bolted in.
Yeah, right.
And hooked up the power steering side with her as well on it. So yeah, she sits much easier to steer.
Yeah. Is that electric power steer or hydraulic?
Still hydraulic.
Yeah.
But they said you can put electric on.
Yeah, that's all there is nowadays, I reckon. A lot of modern cars are just electric power steer. I got a mate, I can't remember if got a mate who built a Walkinshaw Commodore to go like, I can't remember what class it is, but yeah, like to go race, because he wanted to race at Bathurst. That was what he wanted to do.
Yep.
And so he built this car. It was like a flood damaged Walkinshaw.
Yep.
And because there was a lot of bits he wasn't going to use, so there was a lot of stuff that he would just sell off, because like all of the like center console stuff.
Yep.
And then yeah, he got his license, went racing at like Auburn Park in Warwick and stuff like that. And then yeah, we went like 2 years in a row. We went down to Bathurst, and he got to race at Bathurst.
Oh,
but yeah, I think he was talking about. I think he's got a electric power steer
Yep.
from some Japanese car or something. Absolutely, yeah. Kind of done it. some of the videos, the driving videos I've seen, I can see some of the hills there.
Go to work, I'm about 5 minutes away from work, straight downhill.
Oh, right.
So you have to come uphill to come back
Yes.
there.
Yes.
So to take this slow one, you sort of have to find your way into town slowly and then off you go around the back.
Yeah.
And just cruise along down roads like this and try and go into work.
Yeah. No, that's it.
If you want a good ride home, you just take the ride back home.
Yeah. Oh, shit, kept going on that other road. Oh, well. I don't know if you know about the saga of the diff housing in this.
Is it what your father did?
He did it once, yeah, and I've done it twice.
No.
So where the diff bolts in, it's got this housing with two arms that go up either side, bolt up into the car. And those arms, they're like an I-beam,
Yes, yes.
and yeah, they've got that failure point built into it. So with the last one I got, there's a company that makes plates to go onto that I-beam.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So I got a mate, I bought those, got a mate, he had someone he could weld them on.
All right, right.
And yeah, so those are now solid arms. So I'm hoping that that's the last time I have to do it. Yeah, it was, it's a hassle. The way Dad's built this, it's a hassle getting that diff in and out. There's a section we'll go across a couple of grids, there might be some cows around. If we go further out, and there's like the Mount Mee Road.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, you know the Mount Mee Road? Yeah, it's a really good road. That goes into Daybra.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do a drive where I'll go out there, do Mount Mee down to Daybra,
Yeah.
and then follow that road, continue on that road down to Sanford,
All right.
and then take a right at the roundabout, and you go over Mount Warres. Yeah, and that takes you out the other side of the dams, and then I can drive up to Kilcoy and then come back in that way. So it's like a giant loop. I've got all these roads worked out.
Watching hill climbs out of Mount Clubman on YouTube the other day.
Oh yeah?
They had a couple of,
Was it recent or was it an old one?
I think it's called recent, it's a
Yeah,
26
right.
one.
Yeah, okay.
And they had three Clubmans there.
Yeah.
So you put up. One of them just come down and didn't even turn right. Just kept on going.
And they still do the shells there for the runoff?
I don't know, I didn't see the runoff up there.
Yeah, right. Maybe someone did.
Oh, there was a hill with this one from.
Oh, did it?
There was a bloody hill.
Yeah,
It
right.
goes down and corroded in.
Yeah.
And it looked like you just didn't want to turn right. You just
Yeah.
kept on going straight ahead.
Yeah.
The other two seemed to really had it scored. And they just knew it was early in and they could go around corners and do whatever they wanted.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was right. You're basically sitting on the back wheel
old style sticking up ones.
Yeah.
Nah, they're not allowed.
Oh, really? Ah, for pedestrians.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Even though it's got a scoop on the bonnet, you know.
Yeah. Yes, I'd never thought of it because I know they can't do pop-up lights like they used to
Yep.
for the same reason. So third gear. right through this bit. There's just cows on the side of the road.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So they might not be out today. But Dalesford's pretty country, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One mate of mine took mine out to Castlemaine. It's about 36 k's away, and he just out through all the back roads and then out onto the main road to head up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, you know, up and down hills around corners.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the roads I like. Yeah, taking this out to dance
Yep.
a number of times. And the roads aren't great, and you'll bottom out quite often. Yeah.
I think he knows the road somehow.
Oh yeah. When you hit that first grid, yeah, definitely. Like in some club?
Hey?
In some club?
Yeah, Dalesford Pipe Band.
Yep.
Dalesford Pipes and Drums.
Yep.
Yes, so it was, and I think they initially thought, oh yeah, I bet he's been here 10 years.
Yeah.
She overheard me talking to one of the other members going, yeah, it was 20 years last November. I've been here to Dalesford Pipe Band. So we go, jeez.
How many members you got?
Overall at the moment about, what do we got? I'm lucky if we've got 10.
Yeah, right. Has everyone got Scottish background? No, they're all just interested.
Yeah.
Musical. We're out of school zones now.
I've been up to town with Dee up there, and she was saying on one of the main roads through town, there's 3 different schools.
Yeah.
After the other. It becomes a nightmare in that area.
There's one at Redcliffe where there's 2 that are not too far from each other, and then they built like a bridge, like a walk bridge across, and I think they've had some issues in the past.
Oh, right.
There's now a bridge across, so what the northern one is a high school, and I think the southern one is like a primary school. But now that they've put that walking cross bridge, they've actually linked the 40k zones together. So you got to do 40k all the way past both schools.
Yeah.
Ah, it's ridiculous.
Are you still working in different places, or?
Yeah. So I've got to check with Jackie. I might have to maybe get a report today sometime. Potentially I'm in Byron like 4 days next week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, back on Monday just as a settle-in day, and then potentially down to Byron on Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
And there's a like production facility down there.
Yep.
So I've already installed one site, and now they're building a second site down there. And they're going to have like 3 projectors. Like it's only one screen, but when they do 3D, they're going to use 2 separate projectors to do 3D.
Oh,
And then 2D is going to be a projector in between those 2. So yeah, it's going to be a big one, that one. And both houses are like Atmos, so they've got like 60 plus speaker cables. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go through. I'm gonna have to go to Ipswich probably on Monday because I've got a little device I can use. Because I'm gonna have to identify all those cables before I can actually hook them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's one of the problems I ran into on the car was running one of the cables from the back of the throttle body through to the inside of the car.
Yeah.
And the lead they sent me wasn't right.
Yeah, right.
So this mechanic down the road's actually got a Falcon the same model as mine, and he was right into his Clubman engines, and he says, oh, we'll get you another cable. So he got me another cable. That was wrong too. And because they're so fine, the wires,
Yeah.
I had to get in and try and join these up. 4 separate different wires that I had to get through and work out which one's which. I got it. I sorted it. All the wiring on the damn things, and they say, oh, you do this and do that. No, you don't.
Yeah. Well, in this thing, like that had to go through an MX-5 loom
Yep.
and figure out what he didn't need. And
Probably quite a bit.
yeah, and I've got to try and figure out where, because I'm thinking, there's no engine light home. I'm pretty sure there's a diagnostic port somewhere.
Yep.
I just don't know where he's hitting it. So yeah, I've got to try and figure that out so I can plug something in. I did change them, but only like maybe last year, I think.
Yeah.
In the last year or two.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it got to a point. I'm like, these tires are like 15 years old. I should probably bring on tires.
Yeah.
Like still tons of tread.
Yeah.
It would have parts of roadworthy for tires, no problem. But yeah, like you could just tell that they just didn't have the same amount of grip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What sort of pressures do you run in?
No, it's been a while since I've done it actually. I actually haven't checked it for a while. When's the last time I checked it? I've been thinking I should check it, but I don't think I've done it. Probably like 32.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
This has been so high.
Yeah.
That's what they told me the years of the Falcon was 32. And I'm going, no, I don't know about that.
Yeah, on the work van I've got like some, I can't remember what they were. They're not like just a normal passenger car type. They're a bit of more heavy duty. They told me around 40 in that. And I got nitrogen on my Mondeo as well.
Oh, alright.
And they set those to 40 as well. They're like low profile.
Yeah.
So this is a little cut across. So how's the rank bar back there? And this road gets you to the road that leads to Daybrook.
Oh, alright.
And like we'll go left and that's sort of your head towards Peterson.
Oh, yeah. It's funny travelling around certain parts of the bottom. When I was here last week,
Yeah.
and we're travelling through some of the back roads into Morningside. And you think, they used to ride push bikes through here.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's crazy going back to see places how much they changed too.
Yeah. Oh, well, we went back there to where we grew up, the house we grew up in, which doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
What if we understand it got burned down?
Yeah, wow.
There's two houses on that property now.
Yeah, of course, yeah. That's the way it's going.
That's one of the things I do like about where we're living is the house was a bit run down when we bought it. But you sort of, oh yeah, this is a nice house. It's got a bit of a big front yard, yeah. And the house is built right on the top of that hill.
Yeah.
And then it goes right the way down the back to a fire truck.
Oh,
down the
right.
back behind us.
Right.
Oh, it's really good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good when we had dogs and
Yeah.
it's close to it.
work stuff he can do.
How long's he been there then?
I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah, I don't know when it opened. I'll try and find out when it opened.
McDonald's told me about it. I go, what?
Obviously, Donald's been there. Yeah. We have another 100 blast coming up. Yeah, I think my legs are a little long, ideally, for this car. Nothing moves. It's just all solid. The centre and I are very similar height,
Yep.
but when I was teaching him to drive, he'd jump in the Mondeo, he'd always have to drag the seat forward.
Yep.
So his legs are a little shorter than mine, but his torso's a little bigger.
Yep.
So the other way it comes up, so I think his legs fit much better in here.
Yeah.
When you put the roof on, it's the roof keeps whacking him on the head because he's a little bit taller in the seat.
Actually, he loves taking this for a run then.
Whenever the three of us, like me, him, and the car are together, he gets the keys
Oh, shit.
because he's always I can drive it any time I want,
Yep.
but because he's so far away,
Where's
Yeah.
he now?
Warrenbar, so inland from Mackay.
Oh, right.
Central
Yeah.
Queensland. Yeah, so whenever he comes down and we're able to take the car for a run, he gets the keys. Yeah, he loves it. So yeah, turning right is Daybra, back that way.
Yep.
And we're going to go up Petrie.
dragged out for shows and things like that, or hot rod runs and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
It's sort of, looked at the little lights, taillights that Nicholas has on the back of his motorcycle. So he's gone into bikes as well now,
Who's that?
Nicholas.
Oh, right, yeah.
And they're normally red
Yeah.
until it starts, you put the indicator on, and then it flashes orange.
Right. Yeah, they're LED, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some fat boy he's bought himself.
Oh, right.
Plus he's got an Indian Scout as well.
Yeah, right. Is it a cruisers?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a mate who I used to work with. Now, he was right into planes. Like he got his license, and
Yep. Yep.
I went up with him once. And I think he still would like to get a plane one day, but so he was doing like my job,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then he went off installing IMAX, and then he got a mature age apprenticeship for like air conditioning,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and now he's running his own business. He started his own business and killing it.
Yeah.
It's doing incredible, and he's decided he's into bikes now. He's got like half a dozen different bikes.
There's a mate of mine in Townsville's gone. He's always had an old Ariel that he had from when he was about 21 or something. He still
Yeah,
got
right.
it. So but he thought he'd buy a couple other bikes, and he's ended up buying one. People giving him ones, and he's got about 4 or 5 bloody bikes. sitting there
Yeah.
now. Just
Yeah.
potters along, working on them.
Yeah. generally they'll come up to you and then they'll slow down and maintain speed because they're having a look. But I just want to pull out past the car ahead of me.
fuel a bit?
Yeah, I've got to try to figure out what's going on with it. Because, yeah, like, if you open up the boot, it just smells the fuel. Yeah, I don't know why it does it. But, I did have like, when I filled it up with Senna, I got him to look in and see if there was anything, if he could see anything coming out. But we couldn't really nail anything down.
So he said on the back of mine, sometimes you get a real smell of fuel from him.
Yeah.
I said, you got to change the hoses, mate.
Yeah.
It's still on the old side.
Yeah.
Just fitting the fuel injection, you had to climb and organise a return line back into the tank.
Yep.
So you have to pull the whole bloody tank out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm a bit concerned with this one. I don't know. I think to access the tank, you might have to take the whole back section of the car off.
Oh, right.
I think. I don't know. I haven't really investigated that far yet.
I was actually surprised. I spoke to an engineer, seeing I had to do the steering on it.
Yeah.
Engineer the steering. I said, trying to get a roadworthy. I didn't know if I could put the fuel injection on first. He said, you could have, no troubles.
Yeah, right.
All right. They wouldn't have said anything. I thought that was a bit unusual, but anyway.
Yeah.
I take it back to stock. The only thing that wasn't stock was the bloody racket pinion steering.
Yeah, right.
One of them aluminium wheels they had in the day, and I put them on there, new tyres on them, and
Oh, yeah.
even took the front brakes back to stock.
Yeah, right.
Because I bought a set of AU Falcon ones from Upstockers in front of it.
Yeah.
She's got good brakes.
Yeah.
It's all, and because when it was put together, the mate put a Fairlane, V8 Fairlane diff in the back.
Oh, right.
Out of the same model Fairlane as the XE.
Yep.
So she's got four-wheel discs.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Because when we bought it, so I was still in Towns before a bloke heard that this one was coming up for sale. Basically, a one owner. 600 Mustang on the old engines there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I already had a 351 gearbox sitting there. I got it at a good price. So that went in it. Then they changed the diff for me, and we damaged that gearbox because the mate was driving on the brakes route.
Yeah.
So we ended up with a C4 in it. It seemed I couldn't drive it. I thought, well, put an auto in it so other people could drive it.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Otherwise it'd be a manual.
Yeah.
It gives a limited slip, so I'm not sure they put out the fairways.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's got MX-5s have something called a torsion diff.
Alright,
Which stands for torque sensing. Torque
yes,
sensing.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like a step up from just like a normal LSD.
yeah. Keep on finding little tricks to get the car synced into there.
Yeah.
A place called Rod Shop, which is up in Castlemaine, just
Oh,
from
yeah.
our place. And they designed a set of bars that run from your shocky towers back to the firewall.
Oh, yep.
Which stiffens up the front
Just bolts
end.
on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stiffen up the front end.
Yeah.
And it seems to work.
Yeah, for sure.
It's amazing how you come across all of the different tricks.
Yeah. No, it's it.
No, they make a replacement front suspension with coil over on it.
Yeah.
So I've got one of them sitting there going.
Yeah, right.
How's your sister going?
Yeah, it's going alright. I mean, like because she lives with two people, like it's the daughter of the guy I worked, like I panel beated before.
Alright.
Her and her husband.
Yep.
And yeah, she originally moved into places with them.
Yep.
And then the last place that they were in, they got, I think they're pretty sure they got evicted from.
Yep.
And then they moved just onto a property. And they decided they wanted to build a container house.
Oh yeah.
And she bought a caravan. So she's now living in a caravan. She bought one caravan and then that was, I think, not big enough. So she's got one, I think it's just laid out differently.
Yep.
And so yeah, she's in a different caravan now. But yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Been working for her, so she's working for the government again.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, she's doing okay.
What do you been up there at all or not?
Yeah. One of the places I look after
Yep.
is an outdoor screen at the Air Force Base in Tyndall, outside of Catherine.
Yep.
And so yeah, like I'll fly into Darwin, stay with her and then drive down to Catherine.
Yep.
I haven't been up for maybe 3 years
Alright.
at the moment. Yeah, but there might be a trip coming up.
I know Dee went up there at one stage and she ended up catching up with her.
Yeah. Was doing alright?
Yeah.
I saw the photos with you and him and Dee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dee was heading off to work, so Nick was
yeah.
with me. He was on his day off, so
Yeah, nice.
he rode his motorbike over and Clubman saw me off from the airport.
Yeah. They didn't put you on the back of it?
Hey?
They didn't put you on the back of it?
No.
Oh, and my mate with the bikes, he's constantly telling me I need to get a bike. And I'm like, I have this.
Yes.
Like, what do I need a bike for? I'm not going to fall off this.
Kenneth's been in bikes for quite a while. He used to have a bike right to him for work in Townsville.
Yeah.
And once sort of got the second kid, we got rid of the bike. But we got back into him, and when he moved to Tassie in particular, he was trying to get rid of his Turbo Falcon. And in exchange for the Turbo Falcon, he got a stripped down, was it M1 Yamaha?
Oh, right.
And a flaming an old Hoyos truck ute.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's low, Hilux.
Yeah.
Low ute, you know. He ran around in them, and so people he's got to know in different about bikes, they've been helping him, fix it up and get the bike right up to scratch.
Yeah. Is it on the road yet?
Yeah, it's been on the road the whole time.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
He got it fully registered. He got the ute registered as well. He said, it's the greatest thing. If you get pissed off at work, he says, nothing better. Jump on the bike and just give it hell.
Oh, yeah. It's the same with me with this. Like, I just want to just get out, have a blast, have some fun.
That's something that Nicholas sort of says about bike riding. He said, once you take every ounce of what you had in your head before, get on that bike and you concentrate on everything around you, what the people are doing, so you get really. This makes you just lose everything else and just cruise off onto the bike.
Yeah. Like I was saying to someone how, like, people say, like, they think of someone every day of their life.
Yeah.
And like, I can't honestly really say that every day there's something I think about Dad about.
Yeah.
But every time I get in this car, I do.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's so much going on during your days, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Like, probably very often it probably comes up, but probably not every single day.
No.
But every time in this car.
Especially when you, Kenneth still talks about when your dad took you for a spin.
Yep.
It's around the funeral of Auntie Jeanette.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he took him for a spin by Archfield Speedway.
Yeah.
Kenneth still talks about that.
Oh, yeah.
Something like the next day afterwards or some flaming thing, he took me for a ride in the different areas around there. And
I wish it could have been around to do those roads that I do.
oh, yeah.
Oh, he would have had a blast around these roads.
Yep.
the NBs came out after that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. So that was to Townsville.
Yeah, that was in Townsville. Spent 15 years in Townsville and then the rest in Brisbane. But there's nothing better to head up to Townsville. You see two of the kids up there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like you guys are spread so fun.
And then you come down to here, you catch up with family here and
Yeah.
Debbie, and then in October I go to Tasmania.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chilly up in Tassie.
From top to the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing the climate. I was sort of thinking, how can I do this luggage to go, you go from up to Townsville, what temperatures it gets to, and Brisbane and what temperatures it gets to, and then you've got to go back home again.
Yes.
And you leave home, it's 4 degrees. Different bloody weird brands of cars these days.
Oh my God, yeah. bigger bumps at speed,
Yep.
because the exhaust goes back and then it turns in behind the tyre. If you go to change that tyre and you jack the car up, when you're putting the tyre back on, you can't actually locate it properly unless you jack. Like if you've jacked the car up,
Yep.
you've got to jack the diff up
Yep.
of the axle up, or the suspension up, I guess,
Yep.
because otherwise the middle of the tyre hits the exhaust.
Oh shit.
So once you jack the suspension up, then it sits in the correct spot.
Yep.
So consequently, when the back of the car rises up,
Yep.
the tyre's then hitting the exhaust, and you can smell like burning tyres. Crazy. Hey, Simon's here. Plenty of parking spots. He always parks here. Be quiet.